Ooh. Yes, whoa. Alright, let's start playing the game. Game heroic. Let's play it.
In Bilgewater, monsters are real. When I was a girl, my mother was murdered by a low-life coward named Gangplank.
Gang.
He shot me and left me for dead. There was no trial. In Bilgewater, he was the law. I hunted him. I killed his men. I watched Gangplank die, washed away on the burning tide.
Oh wow, he died?
But there are still monsters about. For centuries, the Buru people have protected these islands from the worst of them. But even they fear the heroines.
That's cool.
Attacks in the form of a lethal black mist, courtesy of our unliving neighbors on the Shadow Isles. Each time, the heroines return stronger, while the Buru grow distant. How long can we rely on prayers and magic?
Ooh.
My monsters are flesh and blood. They don't frighten me. Only one thing does. Becoming one of them.
Wow. Well, that was a pretty dark tone, dark tone from these two cinematics. I like it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe.
It's almost quiet from up here. If only I didn't know better.
Oh. The art's amazing.
Good morning, Captain. Your guest has arrived.
Raffen, remember when we could just take what we wanted, go where we wanted? We didn't have a care in the world. Now look at us. Taking appointments, attempting diplomacy.
Well, at least our line of diplomacy still involves guns.
That may be true. But when he was Reaver King, Gangplank only used guns. If I unite the gangs with violence, will the city still think of me as a savior?
Gangplank was a tyrant, Sarah. You're tough, but you aren't cruel. I'm proud to be your first mate, and the rest of the crew is proud to call you our captain. The gangs will follow you. It's only a matter of time.
They can't follow me if they're dead. Hopefully I can change their minds before they're all wiped out.
Some dogs won't obey until you show them the stick.
Well then, let's not keep Captain Thorne waiting any longer.
That flute. Alright, you can move around. Oh. Let's see. No rest for the weary. Pot. Gimme. Nothing to report, Captain. Jeez, like that?
Gangplank. I thought my hatred would die with you. I was wrong.
Sag. Aw.
Captain?
Still got the bullets in my chest. Killing Gangplank wasn't enough, Rathan.
But you beat him. You're still breathing. And he's in little pieces all over the bottom of the ocean. Those bullets are just little reminders.
I wish they didn't remind me so damn much.
She has bullets in her? That's pretty hardcore. I'm not gonna lie. She's just walking around with some bullets in her. Just a scratch. Loot. Gangplank ran this town like he ran his ships. You gave him sweat or blood. Gangplank was a killer, but more than nothing, a con man. He'd spin tales of gold, turning sailors into thugs. Gangplank wasn't a man. He was an idea. People say ideas don't die. So deep. Don't matter what crew I'm a part of, I'll give it my all. Amen, brother. Ruffin. Oh. Okay. Captain Thorne? Oh.
I see you've been doing some remodeling.
What can I say? The place needed a woman's touch. I don't think the previous owner would mind.
Guess not. Seeing as how you gunned him down, along with the rest of the conclave.
Are you here to parley, Captain Thorne, or to criticize my sense of decor? I trust you've considered my offer.
Offer? Hand over my operations to you, my fleet and all of my men, or else? Misfortune. You may have killed Gangplank, stolen his fancy mana, but that don't make you my queen.
My queen. My queen.
From where
Oh.
I'm standing, it looks like Bilgewater is still up for grabs. Now give it up, girl. You know I'd hate to ruin that pretty face.
So much for diplomacy.
You know, Rathan? I think I'm starting to enjoy it.
Let's go. Combat basics. You will initiate a combat encounter when engaging enemies in the world. Okay. Fighter cards. Bottom left. And then they're on the right. The initiative bar displays the order in which the fighters will perform actions. When a fighter's portrait reaches the front of the initiative bar, it's their turn. When it's your fighter's turn, you can perform one of the many combat abilities. Instant abilities do not cost mana and performed immediately after confirming a target. Oh, it's getting a little loud. Lane abilities cost mana and require time to cast. Pay attention to the fighter turn order when selecting abilities. Complete this wave of combat by defeating all enemies. Oh, love tap. Damage. Overcharge. Lane. Double up. Ooh. Tapped. Ooh, nice. Deals 150 damage. If the target has tapped, deals 242 damage instead and consumes tapped. How do I see if they have tapped? They have tapped, right? I hit them with the ability. Tapped. Recently damaged by tap. Okay. Nice. So, let's get this guy. Oh! Nice. One hit. Well, I guess 2 hits. And I can do it again? Nice. Oh. Nice. Okay. Captain Thorne. Generate overcharge by performing certain instant abilities. Overcharge acts like temporary bonus mana that can be used to cast lane abilities during that encounter only. When you are low on mana, generate overcharge and stay in the fight. Increase haste 5% per stack. Removed if damage is taken. Okay. So then, what is this? Reduces all damage taken, increases invasion by 10%. While fancy footwork is active, strut is not removed upon taking damage. So then I should do this, right? He's the boss. Okay, let's get him. Tapped. Oh, did I tap him already? Okay. Let's get him. Nice. You can select a healing potion from the potion bag to recover health. Combat will end if you defeat it if your entire party's health reaches 0. Manage your health wisely to keep them fighting. Okay. You use one. Oh, he buffed himself. Get him. Oh, you can choose the lane? Guess it doesn't matter. Ow. Nice. See you later. Victory. Nice. XP. White essence. Chanting. Oh, I'm level 9.
I'll consider this your formal surrender.
The Syndicate will never follow you. You hear me, tyrant? I'll die first.
I see. How about you boys? Does your captain speak for you all? Well then, Captain Thorne. I'd say this meeting is adjourned.
What? Wait a second. Huh? Whoa.
The rest of you, welcome to my crew. Prove yourselves loyal and you'll be rewarded. Betray me, or
Wow.
even whisper the name Gangplank, and I'll stuff you in a box with your former captain. Understood?
Yes, Captain.
Yes, man. My queen.
Another successful recruitment. Minus a few stubborn holdouts, the Syndicate's with us now. Their ships, their guns,
But none of their leaders.
not yet.
Even if I have to put a bullet in every captain from the shipyards to the slaughter docks, I will make them understand. Bilgewater belongs to Sarah Fortune.
Nice, dude. Later that night.
Rathan?
A ghost. Lane switch in. Primed mist bomb that will detonate and hurt your party upon death unless it is disarmed first with the speed lane ability. When selecting lane abilities, you can switch from the default balance lane to speed, power, and lane. Okay. Reduce cast time in the speed lane, but weaker impact, and then the same with the power lane, but the opposite. Okay. Pay attention to the mechanics of the game. It's a little love tap. And oh, inspect. Oh, prime mist bomb. Here it is. Heavy damage. Say no more, fam. See you later. I'm gonna have to break your heart. Nice. Was I in speed? I don't think I switched to speed. Oh my god.
The Black Mist. How is this possible?
How? Why? Why is it here? Alright, let's go in the door. Oh. You know, look at this fire. Isn't it cozy? Leave a comment if you're cozy. Alright, here we go. The art in this game is pretty good. I like it a lot. Best. Oh. 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 gas-faced. Hazards. You have entered a combat encounter while standing in a hazard called Poison Mist. This has created a hazard initiative bar region that will travel along the fighter portraits. Fighters in your party that are inside of the region will be targeted. Once the region reaches the front of the bar, it will apply its effects to any of your fighters that are currently tagged. Luckily, you can use lane abilities to switch lanes and maneuver in and out of initiative bar regions. Initiative? Okay. Yes. Ow. Oh, wait, Sunder? Increases magic damage taken by 10%. Oh. Oh my god. Ow. I'm gonna double up. Oh, that's stacking. It's poison, dude. I'm in the speed lane this time. Ow. They hurt. Oh. I'm taking so much damage. I'm in the mist? Ow. Ow. Hurt me. Now I'm gonna hurt you. Nice. Ha! Sapphilate dust. Dust harvested from jawfish used for enchanting. Okay. Nice. That they did so much damage to me. Holy moly. Dead already. Damn it. Okay. Oh. 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 It came out of nowhere. I gotta kill it fast. I mean, one you know, a love tap and a heartbreaker. Deals, okay. Not dead. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Health moderate. I'll take a heal. Ooh. Nice. Mana potion? Yeah. We didn't see him coming. I'm not even supposed to be here today. What? So this hurts me, right? Minute? No? Okay. Please. I will help you. Here I Here I come. Spectral Wharf Rat. You have entered a combat encounter with the Spectral Wharf Rat. Oh, it's telling me to inspect now. Important buff descriptions will be displayed in the combat interface. While in inspect mode, you can navigate between the bar and the fighter to get details. Okay. Be sure to inspect enemies during encounters to learn more about their strength and weaknesses. Ow. Time to show my stuff. All non-speed lane attacks have a 15% chance to miss. Dispelled when hit with the speed lane attack. Okay. Deals light damage. Spectral Howl. It doesn't tell me how much it increases it by though. So we're gonna want to double up and then just Heartbreaker then down. This seems to be the rotation. It missed them. Well, it missed the dog. But I can get this floating face. Oh. Oh, it has the buff when it dies. That? Oh, I can't hit it, and I use the speed lane. Split overran. Okay, one of these shots has to hit him. There we go. 124 damage, 150 damage, but let's make sure we get the kill. So a love tap, and then we'll heartbreak. So he's gonna hit me one more time, but he's done. Get out. Nice. I saved you. Thank you so much, Captain. I was a goner for sure. Captain, where's Roffin? He was just here. He can't gone too far. Can't gone far. This is going to be a pain to clean up. You're gonna clean it up, not me. I am the captain. You clean. Raffin.
What happened?
Run. Leave me.
Oh, I didn't potion myself. You know, that would have been a good idea. Potion up. If I can hit one of them, I show up in the speed lane. How much does this poison mist actually do? Poison mist champion dealing 48 true damage each turn while poison. As get him. There we go. Oh, they are buffed. Takes 40%. Increase invasion by 10. While fancy footwork is active, struck is not removed upon taking damage. Let's get him. Nice. Oh. My mana. This is rough. I'm just AoEing them down, I guess. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion. Alright, we got some mana. Now we can finish them off with the double up. Am I in it? Nice. Double kill. Huh. Nice.
Sarah. They came out of nowhere. I couldn't.
Don't talk. Save your strength.
I thought we beat those things in Grey Harbor. Could it be another harrowing?
I don't know. But if it is, they're going to need help. They're going to need Alawi.
Nice. Alawi.